give me a rough guide to match the audio. Right. Well, where are we? Hello and welcome. This has been such a terrible start to stream. Stream recording.
We are going to have spent more time setting this entire thing up than we will actually recording the episode.
Because we're recording this in a different way. We're not using Riverside.
Because of you being pernickety.
No, this is right. You're watching us on a TV, right?
Uh-huh.
So you're gonna get a good view. You can sit there. You don't have to worry about anything except for the recording your audio. And I can just play and everything's set up. And this means that my audio will be good. Your audio will be good. I don't have to faff around with the video because I actually have to faff around with our videos to kind of like splice them together a bit to make them the way they are now, if you know what I mean.
Mm.
You don't know what I mean. Anyway,
No.
But yeah, hello there and welcome to.
You said hello already. Why are you starting the episode a second time?
Because this is my stream, our stream.
Oh.
Like this is just the way I do it. Okay, I forget things. This is Ashmanix watches the Endless Watch. I am Ashmanix. MemeDoc is MemeDoc.
Hi.
And we are on episode 7 of Gundam Wing.
Right.
This is such a terrible podcast.
Shall I add an extra bit of jeopardy to the episode? I'm using wireless headphones and they're on low battery.
What? Why do you have wireless headphones? Why do you not have wireless?
Because the wired version was not working. Remember, I kept going through a bunch of different cables trying to hear you, and I couldn't. And when I put the wireless ones, now I can hear you, but it's a time-limited deal.
The wired headphones didn't work.
No. I think there's something wrong with the port on my PC.
The audio port?
Because a whole bunch of different cables didn't work.
And the audio port?
I tried different cables, I tried different headphones, yeah.
You know what it is? Have you ever had that audio port working?
Yeah.
I think you've maybe changed a setting to mute that audio port or something. Anyway, next time...
You were the only one that changes the settings. It was you.
What? This is why I don't fix people's computers.
Let's watch the episode.
Right. What are we doing? Episode 7? Right. So, this is similar to what we did in the last episode. We have both watched this episode. This is episode 7, Scenario for Bloodshed. And what we're going to do is we're going to rewatch through it and chat over it. Oh, is this going to record? No, this shouldn't capture the audio from the where I'm playing. The recording shouldn't record, right. But you should be able to hear it.
I didn't watch this episode.
Are you kidding?
I watched episode 6.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. Oh my. Right. I'm watching this in Crunchyroll, and because I watched episode 6, it's like said, "Oh, next episode's episode 7."
Yeah.
Oh my days. Right. So
there we go. Here we are. Correct episode.
I'm great at podcasts. Okay.
Yeah.
So scratch that last bit. We're watching for anyone getting slight anxiety, going, where the fuck was episode 6? Don't worry, my bad. This is episode 6, and it's called Party Night.
Correct.
Okay, let's get into this. I have comments about this. The voice acting. Oh my god.
So I did what we said we would do last time. I watched this episode in Japanese.
Oh
and it was infinitely better.
Shit. I watched it in English.
Yeah, so there's certain scenes that I went back and watched in English again so I could like compare and contrast. And the Japanese is infinitely better.
Right, let's start this off, right, and talk over the opening because the audience can't hear this. The voice acting is absolutely terrible.
Whereas I had good voice acting. I think it might have been terrible because I couldn't understand it and I was just reading along. The tone and the emotion felt more real as opposed to last time where it was just dead.
No, I do not. I think you're right. I think it is good. Or at least decent voice acting. Far superior. I don't think it. I mean, I know what you're saying because you don't know what they're saying, but trust me, it just
But you can
is.
get the emotion across in it.
Yeah. Um, the level of, I mean, especially in the 90s, the voice acting, the original voice acting for these animes from Japan was like professional, and then a lot of times it'd come over here, and it's not that they weren't professional voice actors, it was just a different caliber of voice actor back in the day.
I think also it was a lot of like, here's an entire show. We need to get it done in 2 hours. You can't meet the other actors. We're not doing second takes. Just read and go as quick as you can. I
Yeah.
think that's what was happening.
Anyway, we've just started the episode. It's going to give the intro. Human beings have began a new life in
Blah
space
blah
cars.
blah.
Wait,
Last
wait.
time.
Let me put on the freaking subtitles. What am I doing? Wait, what? Yeah, I did select that. Wait a minute. Why is this not
So if you're
working?
watching along,
I
what are you doing?
select what's English CC. Okay, what?
Closed
Wait,
captions.
there's two for subtitles.
Yeah,
English.
CC's the one you want.
What's
Yeah.
CC stack? Closed caption. So what the
Closed
hell is
captions.
English?
I don't
What?
know.
What the hell? Crunchyroll? Freaking gaslighting me.
I'm gonna Google it while you explain to people what bit of the episode on.
Right, we are
What's the...
like just watching the intro. We are at 1 minute 42 seconds of the episode on Crunchyroll. They're talking about Operation Meteor or whatever the hell.
Oh yeah, in the Japanese, some of the words are still in English. So he'll be like Japanese, Operation Meteor. Oh my
Operation
god, that sounds cool.
Meteor. Yeah, I love it. Oh, we're seeing a clip of the previous episode where Lady Un chucks her bomb and kills Relina's dad. Oh wait, he's not dead. He's like dying. To believe what I'm telling you. Your real name is Relina Peacecraft. Oh my god, what amazing voice acting. Like, why? Relina is one of the main characters. Why has she got such a terrible voice actress?
I don't know. In the Japanese, I felt it was much better.
I have to watch this in Japanese now.
So here we are. She's coming up in her pink limousine, coming back home,
and all the
and all
news,
these like media people are hassling her.
because like they want to ask her about her dad who was assassinated.
Mm.
Do you know
I like the mics.
she's got a very Lady Penelope car, hasn't she?
Mm,
Oh, look, the wheel's not even
definitely.
turning. Did you see that?
Yeah, it's just sliding along. There's a bit. My favorite bit of this whole episode is involving the Gundam, but it's something similar happens. And when we get to it, I'll tell you. But there's one bit of this episode which is my absolute favorite.
Right, we see Relina's mum. She's like waiting to welcome her home. Her mum's dressed in black. She's sad. She's holding on to
Pearls.
her dress. She's wearing pearls, yeah. I feel like this is the most we've seen. Usually the mum's just kind of like there.
In the background.
Relina's like, I'm family home, mother. And then the mum. Wait, Relina's like, I wasn't able to save dad, but what was she supposed to do? And yeah, the mum's like, she knew this was going to happen someday. To be fair, I can see her understanding that he was like ruffling a lot of feathers.
Yeah.
Now this is interesting. She's remembering him telling her that she's actually a peacecraft.
Yeah, and he says Relina Peacecraft in English in the Japanese dub,
Relina
which I thought was interesting.
Peacecraft.
But he says it with more emotion. It was great.
He would have said that because the name Peacecraft isn't really important. And like she's foreign, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know where they're based here. It's not. I don't know if it's supposed to be. I don't think it's Japan. She hugged. I mean,
You're my real
this
mother?
is terrible. I can't voice that to myself.
Yeah, so
but
this
like,
sounded
it's bad.
good in Japanese.
She's like, "You're my real mother," and I was like, "It." Right, we get Lady Un again. Oh, and do you know, she is just such an asshole. She's such a bitch. I can't.
She's awful.
Now she's talking to her like crush, Colonel Trays. Now this guy is walking down. He's at a castle.
Yeah, and he frees his little birds from his
Right,
castle.
I'm going to pause here for a second. Right, I want you to know that there's decent lengths of decent sections of this little part here where he's walking around his castle where his mouth doesn't move but he's talking.
It doesn't move. Yeah, so I think it's like he's remembering the conversation that he had with her.
So
That's that. Like,
I,
press play.
I think that's was that like that in the Japanese version?
Yeah. So the Japanese version again, he didn't say anything, didn't say anything, didn't say anything. I think he says the last line out loud, and I wonder if the last line out loud was something that he didn't say in the phone conversation, but is saying now to himself.
Maybe it's weird. It's weird how they've composed this. But anyway,
Definitely.
let me just like set the picture. He's in this luscious green, lovely place. There's a castle, and literally in the background, he's walking inside some like massive stone built castle structure corridor thing. There's a couple of canaries, no, not canaries. I don't know, green birds in a cage that he looks at, and the thing that is so ridiculous is that he does this thing where he like uh who is it that's like this? Is it like Snow White or I don't know? He puts his hand out and these birds just come to him and they sit in his hand and it's like, look, he is like peace loving. Look, he's so gentle. Anyway, okay, let me play.
But yeah, so I think right now he's remembering the phone conversation he had with her, which is why his mouth isn't moving.
That is weird. That he's like a dark shadow falls as ever. So he takes the cage off. That's a weird way for a cage to open up.
Mm.
And he frees the birds. Oh, I get
Yeah.
this because they right. Okay. So
Yeah, so this bit he's not going to say to her. He's not going to be like.
oh, there's not
So he
enough.
just said, however, for Gundam attack, because 5 suits isn't enough. He's not going to say to her, "Oh, by the way, if he does attack you,
So
you're all just going to die anyway."
what they were talking about is that Lady Un is going to go and try and attack Relina with 5
Mm.
mobile suits. Um,
Mhm.
so that's what they were talking about. Now we're back at school. Relina's having a party. Now this is really weird. It's her birthday party or something, and like her dad's just died, but they're still having the party. Oh, let me
Yeah.
pause here, right? And I've like, so we see Hiro Yui, he's in his room. He's like saying, right, he's basically moving, he's creating a fake transfer to another school. He's basically
Mm.
moving on or running away or something. And then he looks out the window and he sees people running or walking, kids running about, going, oh, the party's on or something. There's going to be a party. And then he's like, what did he say? I'm not involved. He says it out loud. He's got this like, see, for a
Yeah.
secret undercover agent, he's got a really bad tendency to just say things out loud that are on his mind. That's like,
But it's so that we can hear it in the show that has established that we're able to hear people's inner thoughts.
yeah,
We also need to hear them externally as well.
but he has to like he has to say it out loud when other people say it in their head, right? Like it's
Yeah.
clearly a character flaw. Anyway, there's a massive party. Everyone's all like dressed up, and then oh my god, right? We see the Relina fan club all looking sad, right? I mean, you saw the news. Is it true that oh my god, they're asking if they died? And I can't I can't understand why these girls are so madly like it's like a cult. It is a cult.
Yeah, it's bizarre.
Like they really, really like her, but like Relina has done nothing so far to give any hint as to why they're so dedicated to her. Like, why do they like her so much? I don't even think she's the richest person at the school, right? Like, what is it about her? Like, she just seems like an
Yeah.
asshole and she doesn't, you don't hear her thinking about other people at her school much. It's not like she thinks about them and she genuinely, it's like, why do they care? So there's apology saying that they're sorry about her father and stuff like that. And then Rolina tries to be cool. She's like, you've been very kind, but I can't be sad for it was like a day ago. It was a day ago your dad died. Or maybe 2 days ago, I don't know, a week. What the fuck?
Yeah, I think it's days.
And then someone,
They're
right?
already like, hero's moving to another
No,
school,
some random
even though he
guy,
just deleted it 2 seconds ago.
some guy, and it's like hero's going to another school, as if anyone gives a shit. I mean, and then
Like
some.
this new kid that's been there for 10 minutes.
He's been there, and he's like he said to Relina, "I will kill." I don't know if they heard him, but he's just been an arsehole in front of everyone. And then Relina catches wind of this, and then basically she breaks into his room. Right? She just opens the door to his room. You know he would lock his room, right?
Yeah, super spy with a piece of string across it and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, so she's clearly broken, like picked that lock and opened the door. She's like, "I heard you're leaving," and she's there like 2 seconds, right? 2 seconds after hearing about this, and then she's like, "Where's your next mission?"
And he pulls a gun on her.
And she says, "Oh my god, I met Dr. J. I can't fucking hear Dr. J without fucking a Harlequin accent." Oh my god.
It's yeah, so this was one of the scenes. You can hit play.
So see this scene, right? I want you to remember this.
So I went back and watched this in English again because I was like, this in Japanese, it was, I don't know, to me, it seemed good. You know, even like it sounded like she was, I don't know how to describe
Emotional.
like a bitterness, like a, yeah. And she was like, you know, egging him on, like, God, why don't you stay till the last dance? And you could feel like she was gritting her teeth or something. Or like challenging him. And then I was like, this, I presume, will be terrible in English. So I went back and watched in English. And I think like my brain broke or something because I was like, is this the same voice actor as the first 5 episodes? It seems completely different. And then I checked and it was. But yeah, so this is like just terrible in English, but so good in Japanese.
It's like she wants him to kill her. You might as well stay for the party. Doesn't he look like he likes to party?
Mm.
And then she like curtsies.
Yeah, but in Japanese it sounds very like bitter and angry when she does it. She's like, you might as well stay for the party.
Yeah, emotion, right? And she probably is not enamored with him in a fucking like obvious and ridiculous way where she's like, kill a hero. Oh, now we're at aircraft carrots exploded because
Shenlong's arrived.
Shenlongs are, oh my god. Music. It's a Gundam.
Oh gosh, look at the flamethrower.
Why is he attacking the buildings?
I think I don't know.
Why
I don't know
is
what
he-
mission he's been given. Do we see him again after this? He just kind of randomly attacks this building. And then I think it's just to give us a sense of other things are going on. So like that's him done now. Yeah, his 3 seconds of the episode, now he's gone.
He's always so angry as well, even though he does like everything's easy. Now we're at the circus.
This whole thing was really weird.
Right, so Troa comes in, right? And he's like he's late for his show. What? And he's being rude to the circus master dude. So apart as like I forgot what his job was in the circus, but he works with this girl.
Yeah.
And the girl's a knife thrower.
And she throws knives at him.
And he's just supposed to like stand still, look pretty, and not get hit by a knife. And the girl's kind of weird. Like, look, the guys are swooning apparently because it's an attractive woman with knives. I mean, whatever. Now this, right? Right, she chucks a knife, it doesn't hit him. That's the whole point. She's a skilled knife thrower. But all of a sudden, things start to get weird, right?
Yeah.
Now
she looks into his eyes and can read his soul.
She starts, and everybody talks really quietly to each other, right? And it feels like it's supposed to be they're talking in their head. So why are they just not talking in their head? Because he's not going to hear that. She's like talk. Right, this.
I assumed she was just talking to herself. Yeah.
She might be right, but then all of a sudden, it's like she read his mind, and she starts. Yeah, she starts really this thing. Weird. She's like, "What is it?" Right,
and everything goes black.
Everything goes dark because she's focusing.
Trivia about this. So you know how this is quite like a common,
trope,
like anime trope. Like everything goes black and the people are just by themselves.
Yeah,
you can hit play. We don't need to keep staring at her face.
No, but she's gonna say some stupid shit, and I want to talk about it.
Okay. But the guy that, you know, Michael B. Jordan, when he'd made the Creed movie,
Freed, okay. Yeah, I think he's
So
very.
the latest one, he directed it.
Right. Yeah,
So
yeah.
he's
It was,
into anime and stuff. So
yeah.
he like did that with the boxing ring. He made everything else go black, so it was just the two boxers.
Yep. Oh, yeah,
But
he's
you may continue.
he's a massive anime fan. Did he not make it like an
Mm,
anime? In some senses.
mm.
Right. So she's like, oh my God, he's unafraid of anything. Like, she's just looking at him not doing anything, and then she starts hesitating. He's begging for his death. This is what she interprets from just looking at him, stone faced. And she's like,
Yeah.
you want to die, Troa? Where is this conversation coming from? She's a one sided conversation. And then she chucks the knife and says, oh no. And then she like
But it's like, this
panics.
is what Hero is like. This is the whole thing with Relena and Hero. It's the same thing
Dynamic.
playing out.
Yeah, but like, it's so. And Troa doesn't do anything, and she's just like figured all this shit out from looking at his face in the middle of a show.
Because look, his mask finally fell. See them sat there with the mask next to him?
This is
That's
his
a
mask.
metaphor. His mask finally fell, and she saw who he really was. It's very clever.
I didn't think
It's
about
deep.
it. I didn't even pick that up, to be fair. He's like, look, she's like, your eyes are just like the lines, and then she straight away goes,
The lines.
oops, I guess that was an insult.
Yeah.
And then she goes, like, sexual harassment. You did better if you spelled a bit. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And then she's like, oh my God, her voice acting. She's like, I'm really sorry. Oh, I haven't even apologized to you.
Yeah, because I didn't understand the Japanese, it didn't come across ditzy to me like it's doing right now.
Like, it's just bad. Like, she's like, oh, I forgot to. She like says something. She's like, you know, you should smile. Oh, I forgot to apologize to you. And I'm like, you're not. I know you're not trying to take the piss, but it kind of comes across like you're trying to take the piss out of him, right? It's just weird. Right, back to the. Everyone's having a party for Alina. Or is it just a general party? I don't. Oh, maybe it's the school party. I thought it was a party for
Yeah,
Alina.
I think it was some sort of school ball. No, I think some school
Yeah.
thing. It's not her birthday. That was already happened.
Do
This
you-
is some sort of school thing that they've. Because
Wait.
if it was her birthday party, they would obviously cancelled it.
So I want.
Yeah, they're using her imagination about the dress. This is weird.
Right. So she's in her school uniform or whatever what she normally wears at school because apparently her dress wasn't ready, which is weird because the dress, her mum was holding the dress. The dress was ready and she's worn the dress before, so I don't know what the hell they're talking about, right? So the girls, right, they use some magic, this group of her friends, right? They use the power of imagination, right? To imagine her in her dress while dancing with Hero, which is what we're going to see now. Like, they literally go, like, she says she's wearing her dress right now. It's so cringe. Why?
Her imagination.
So they're imagining her in her dress.
And it's not that different from what she was wearing a minute ago.
I know. And she's like goading Hero to kill her. So she says, I know too much about you, Hero. Do you still want to kill me? And he just goes, yeah. Fucking. Oh, God. Now I know how you feel when you fight, she says. Oh, this made me cringe. She goes, and that's because I'm on your side now. And even he's confused. He's like, what? Like, did that not make you cringe?
Yeah, I think I'm sort of too immersed in it now to be like, oh yeah, of course this is what it is. But also, the next episode you have to watch in Japanese as well. We'll both watch it in Japanese, and then if there's interesting scenes where we're like, I bet this is terrible in English, we'll compare.
Well,
But
I'll do the next episode, but I want to watch this in English because that's the
that's the way we watched it as kids. Yeah.
I would watch this in Japanese.
Fine, I'll
in
watch
a
the next one
heartbeat.
in English.
Yeah, but like I'm worried that if I watch an episode in Japanese, I'll never want to go back to watching it in English.
Yeah, that's kind of where I am.
So she says to him, "It's okay, I understand you now," or something. I know how you feel, and I'm like, this is super cringe. You're a super rich, spoiled girl. Granted, you've just lost a loved one. You say that you feel that you know him because you had a conversation with someone that Hiro Yui knew, who helped train or whatever. I was like, that doesn't make you fully understand. And even Hiro's like, what? What are you talking about? Like, he was like properly confused. And then all of a sudden, Oz are attacking. So they brought an aircraft carrier. Apparently, this is going to be masked as a terrorist attack, even though Hero could tell
Yeah,
straight
so
away
this
it
was
was
one of the
Oz.
things. So yeah, so he knew what it was, but like they were gonna mask it as a terrorist attack. And remember that I don't remember this episode or this scene, but remember the thing I was saying of like when I first watched this was the first show that I was like, wait, what? Because everything else before that is like the good guys are the good guys, the bad guys are the bad guys.
Yeah.
Which here I'm like, you're supposed to be like the government, etc. Why are you
Attacking a school.
bombing civilians and then pretending it was a terrorist attack? Like, what's happening?
And I think Trace Kushanada is the one that greenlighted this, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Because that's what they were talking about before. Is that oh, you'll need 5. It should be fine. 5
Mm,
to attack a school.
yeah.
Luckily,
But that's what you're saying. Take 5 just in case there's a Gundam. Luckily, his Gundam is just lying on the floor next to the school.
yeah. Usually he
That's where
hides
he
it
hides it, just
miles
in a
away.
field. Look, it's just lying there on the floor, and he's like, "Yep, time to get up."
Maybe he thought nobody would satellite scan the area around the school.
Mm.
Maybe it was camouflage. Maybe it has magical bullshit camouflage. Right now, listen. I want you. Did you hear the voice acting there of people running away? I want you to pay attention to this because it's freaking terrible. Look out! Run!
Mm.
Oh
Oh
no!
no!
It's so bad.
Yeah, that's really bad.
And then the girls are just like, "Oh my god, Rolina, we need to save you." I'm like, "Girls, worry about yourself first."
Yeah,
So
they need to get out of there. Also, when she does tell them to go away, why is that like their cue to like actually leave as opposed to the like bombs and explosions?
I don't like. It's like, why is the enemy out here? Like, it's just like awkwardly said. I do like the Leos. I think they're the standard grunts, right? And the Aries are the flying ones. Yes, we get the lightsaber.
Mm. Oh, I felt for the guy that got sliced across his face with the lightsaber.
I've never seen this type before. What? You've had numerous attacks on your own military bases from these things. How come you don't recognize this one? Wait, is this the first time that Hero is attacking Oz directly? I think he was attacking the Alliance, the Earth Alliance. Right.
Yes,
This
correct.
right.
No,
I want you to focus on this for a second,
because
right?
he took out one of their carriers. Remember, Zek's like blocked one. Yeah.
Yeah. So why is it like we don't recognize? Do they not share the information of the Gundams with across the Oz network? Do they forget what it looks like? I mean, their
Probably.
machines. All the mobile suits have cameras that record.
Mm.
Right, whatever, right? We're not going to question that. But I want to just focus on this for a second. We're going to see Katra. Katra's made his own little fucking palace thing in the desert, right? And this bro is sitting in an office, right?
It's like the Oval Office, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like you go to your little office, right? And he's sitting there, and this made me fucking cringe, right? Right, he's looking at the systems, and he's figured out there's other Gundams now, which he didn't know. He's like, others are attacking Oz facilities besides me. And he's like, he knows Troa. And he's like, are there others? Are there more Gundam pilots like me? And then he smiles. Wish I could meet them, all of them. I'm like, they're not Pokemon.
With the glow in his cheeks,
Oh, God, it's so cringe.
He just wants to put together a boy band. That's what he wants to do.
He's just like, I wish I could beat them. It's so fucking weird, right? This is why I bet you his dad, who's the king of whatever place, it's probably like, you can't have any friends. And he's like, I don't have friends. I want to make friends. Can these guys be my friends? Now I have a Gundam and they've got Gundams. Anyway, we have a random person chatting, and I think it might be what's the name of the Wu Fei? The one with Shenlong.
Right now.
Right, so it's not him, but you know the voice actor for Wu Fei?
Yeah.
I think he's the one that's talking, who's voicing this person. Not that person. I want you to let this scrubbing is not very good. Right, I want you to try and pay attention to the voice you hear. I feel like that's the same voice actor acting a different person.
Oh, just doing background voices.
Yeah.
Yeah, there must be. They've all been forced to do random things like this.
So Duo's just chilling, looking at the moon, and then we see Master Roshi chatting with him as well, drinking. That looks like Buckfast. And Duo's talking about how the moon looks like a graveyard from space, but from Earth it looks pretty. And then he starts saying something romantic. I doubt if that guy even looks at the moon. He's thinking about Hero. I think Duo's in love with Hero. I think he likes a guy that tries to kill him.
Mm.
And then Master Roshi's talking about human nature for some reason. And see, he's like wondering what Hero's up to.
Yeah. He's like, where's that guy? And then we cut to him. Look, so he's shot this guy, shot his arms off, and now lightsaber straight through the man.
Oh, I don't know why he has to be so brutal about it. Do you know one thing I realized is the music is phenomenal. Like I think the music's really on point for us. I like how everyone expo dumps. He's so it's more mobile than our suits could hope to be. And then Hero's like, you guys, your thing's too heavy to fly high or full. I don't know why he's saying that out loud.
Yeah, they can't hear each other, but like you said, it's all just expo dump, isn't it?
Now we see
And in fact,
Relena,
these girls are just acting as human shields for Relena.
and she's holding them like a mother. She's like, you need to go and run. Just and hurry up. And so she's like, they're trying to portray her as like a mother, a caring leader, kind of motherly figure, but she just is an asshole. And then we see like Hero just staring at her, targeting her.
Yeah.
And he just says her name, Relena, and then she's like Hero. It's supposed to be some Romeo and Juliet shit. Now this is interesting.
And the building behind her explodes and goes to land on her, and he puts his hand out.
He
And
instinctively
closes his eyes. But like, why is he closing his eyes? Because the whole thing is he closes his eyes, then he opens it. He's like, did I crush her? Did I save her? But actually, in all of this, there was no reason to him close his eyes at all.
And he goes, what? He can't even swear. He goes, what in the heck am I thinking? I'd be better off if she died. When he's like talking to himself, we already know he's insane. He's like, and you know, like he could just like move his shield a bit and crush her, but he doesn't do anything. And then Lady Un hears that he defended or saved Relena. Now, I want to ask, she says, could it be that the girl somehow knows the Gundam's pilot? And I'm like, is that the first assumption you would make? Or would you say, were the Gundams working with Darlin? Right? I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. You'd assume that the Gundams were working with Darlin and like they're protecting her because she's important rather than
like having a personal relationship with her.
Exactly.
And then he turns around and Aga goes, what's wrong with me? And he
and then stabs the guy in the head.
He's not in the head, remember, right?
Yeah, he's in the chest.
He's in the chest. He did he took out the camera, but also his apparently taking out the camera blows up the everything. These things are really badly designed.
Yeah.
And then he just stands there staring like a maniac. He just like stands there still for like 10 seconds. This music's nice. Like it's just every so often someone's like, all of our suits have been destroyed. And I'm like, what is this voice acting? Lady Un's not happy. Colonel Traces came on, and he's just told her to cancel her mission and return to base.
So he's like, I've decided to let her live.
Oh, like we were met by an unexpected enemy, don't think of it as a failure, he says. And I'm like, but it is a failure. And also, haven't you lost 5 men? Do you not care?
It is a failure.
And then we hear Neon, or whatever her name is.
Yeah,
He was
Lieutenant Zex. So he's like, Zex has always gone out his way to help me out. It's good to be able to do a favor. Saving Relina is the least I can do for him. So it's like, there's a hint here that people know.
Right. So the
Relina's true
insinuation,
identity.
the insinuation there is that Zex asked. I don't know why Zex didn't ask himself. Neon asked Treize on behalf of Zex to save Relina. Okay. Now, I don't know why it's that complicated. I don't know why Zex didn't ask him personally. They seem to be close friends. I don't know why Neon's there at all. I think she's just inserting herself in things. So Zex opens the windows to his castle. It's like the rumors were true. He still has a living blood relative. He's kind of annoyed that he never told him that he had a blood relative alive. Oh, and the birds came back. I've just realized that. The birds that he freed.
Metaphor, but I don't even know what it's a metaphor for.
Because so everyone comes back to him. He gives freedom to people, but they come back to him because they love him, or because of his charisma or whatever shit, right? But in reality,
so them all in the end anyway.
But in reality, he just brainwashed them. That's how I see it, right? Like it's supposed to seem like he's so caring they came back to him willingly, which they have. But I think because he's the leader of Oz, and he's very charismatic, and people and like you've seen the soldiers die for the cause. It's cult. So you don't see him fighting on the front lines against Gundams yet, right? When they're not 100% familiar with how they fight and their full capabilities. I'm just saying, like Zex is willing to, but Trace, I don't know. I see. He's like, you'd rather stay here, would you? It's like, oh, it's like my men in Oz.
Oh, I suppose it's everyone's trapped in their cages.
Oh,
answer me, hero.
Hero's trapped in his mobile suit cage, and Relina's trapped in her cage of being an arsehole. And being rich. What a cage, eh? What sympathy. Relina's also figured that must be Hero in the suit for some reason. Why did I save her? She knows too much, Hero says. Right. I know this is me being nitpicky. She's goes to a posh school, raised by like a politician, all this stuff, right? Prim and proper. And she's like, you didn't kill me. You said you were gonna. What is this? Just
yeah, I don't know what but it doesn't even feel like something's lost in translation because here, look, he just moonwalks. This was my favorite bit of the old episode because the Gundam's moving forward, but isn't actually moving. It's just moonwalking.
Wait, what are you talking about? It did look like, I mean, it was moving his legs. It was giving the impression.
No, just watch. It's just standing still on the spot, moonwalking. So go back.
I love that effect.
Say the time and minute.
Wait, one
so that
sec.
other people can watch along.
Well, one sec.
Backwards and forwards a bit.
Right, let me.
So we're at what, 21 minutes?
Wait for it. Right, it's at 21 minutes 10 seconds and Crunchyroll, right?
Hit play. Look, watch the bushes. It gets no closer to the bushes. It's just stood in the same spot, moonwalking.
I like that effect. Old anime. Look, he's gonna kill her. He's gonna kill Relina with his big shield. Oh, and he misses her, and she doesn't even flinch. Look, it shows her courage that she has, but really she's just batshit insane for him. She's got a bad. Hero, I love you because you keep trying to kill me. And he's like, how come I can't kill her? I'm like, mate, you've never met a girl before that's had any interest in you? Maybe that's what it is. I mean, he
flies away into the moon.
I love the Power Ranger style transformation into the flying.
It's like an advert within the episode, and if you buy the toy, this is what it will do.
It will actually fly. And then Relina looks sad. Because Hero went away. He's like, please, Hero.
Don't run away from me.
Yeah, don't run away from me.
He flew away.
Yeah. And he's just like, to be continued.
The end.
And then we get Relina like looking absolutely miserable. Look at this. Look at this face. What is this? She's like staring at me as if I'm a piece of shit. This is supposed to be endearing?
I never watched the end credits. I'm so over it.
Hmm?
I never watched the end credits.
No, I'm going to pause it there. The credits kind of they're supposed to. What are they supposed to do here? Is it supposed to make her look? It's
No,
supposed.
this bit has nothing to do with the whole show. I'm convinced again. This bit was just done with a completely different studio. They sent them sketches over and went, "We're making a show. We can't tell you what it's about. Just give us an end credit sequence. This is what the characters look like, though." And some completely unrelated studio put this together, and that's
No,
why none of it makes any sense.
I have to disagree because she still looks like a fucking spoiled asshole, miserable git. I mean, this is the thing. It's so jarring. Like if she was all
Yeah.
cutesy and stuff, or I don't know, not cutesy, but if she was happy and cheery, it would be weird. You would say, yeah, that is jarring, but it would go with the scene, right? At least. Whereas here she's like her miserable self. Look at her. She's staring at me as if I'm a piece of shit. It's like, did I shit in your kettle? No, right? What's your problem? Right? And then she's being like impatient here, waiting for, I don't know what she's waiting for. And this, I just can't, honestly, I can't go over these ending credits. Like, what is this? This is supposed to show her in what? Is this someone who likes to be right? every oops, shit. Every time she's like looking at you, right? Every pose she makes, and then there's this weird thing, right?
She's tickling a dog's bum.
Right.
No tummy.
This was done for a certain type of audience, that specific scene, I'm just gonna say. But anyway, see where she hugs the dog, she looks genuinely happy. That. This is fine, right?
First bit of emotion.
Yeah, holy shit. And then all of a sudden she's like, wait.
Picking up 2 lions and a deer.
Like what is this? And then she's staring at parrots or something, or getting kind of feeling awkward. And then the last bit is where she like stands next to an elephant or a rhino.
I think it's a rhino.
And she pulls its tail, and the rhino's like, what are you doing? And then she's like, flip my hat for some reason. And then she's lying on her. I've talked about this before, but I can't get over this ending sequence. It's so weird. It just like, it's like, what is this? Anyway, so that is the end of episode 6. What are your thoughts?
Yeah. Well, I've said it every single time through this episode. The Japanese was a million times better. The next one I'll watch again in English, but if there's anything particularly bad, I'm gonna try watching it in Japanese as well, just to compare and be like, what's going on here? I want to know what's going on with Troa, and it's just so funny the way they like intersperse characters for like 10 seconds and then forget about them for the rest of the episode. The structure's interesting because it's not like the theme of this episode is this character, and the theme of this episode, because most shows, they have what's called the A story, the B story, and sometimes a C story.
Mm-hmm.
So the A story is the main story, so that would be like Hero and Relina. The B story might be like Troa and whatever the knife throwing girl is, and then the C story will be like a moment of like comic relief with Duo or something. But it doesn't do that. It has the A, the B, the C, D, E. Like there's so many different threads going on at the same time. But I kind of like that. It keeps it interesting, and once you go into the next one.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, it keeps all 5 characters in the
They all
loop.
have to have a little bit in each episode, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a bit jarring. Like it makes.
But it also makes you feel like whatever's going on isn't the center of the universe because so many other things are going on.
But you kind of want some focus, right? You want a bit more focus on the main stories because this is a story being told as opposed to just real life. So I mean, it doesn't bother me too much. I hyper focus on the voice acting and the dialogue, and I'm like, what is this? Like Trace Kushonada walking down this stone column corridor with castles, giant castles miles away in the background that are also clearly part of this land that he owns. Like he's clearly ridiculous. Like he is aristocracy and he's ridiculously rich, with the power of running Oz, and he's just walking down there and then sees a cage with birds in it, and he's like, I'm going to free the birds while thinking about my evil mission to attack a high school girl and potentially kill a lot of kids. Ha! But I'm really caring because I freed the birds. And don't worry, the birds came back because I did a favor for my bro, who didn't tell me that he had a blood sibling, which I'm a little bit pissed about. And maybe he'll remember that for next episode. So these are
Once he
the
will.
these are the things that I focus on, and I really hate Lady Un. I
Yeah, she's like properly bad.
She just, it's like she has no scruples. I think she would walk through the gates of hell for Trace Kushonada. I think she's just like, will do anything for him kind of thing and doesn't care. Like, no morals in that respect. So she sucks. But yeah, I mean, the voice acting becomes more and more jarring each episode we get through. And the next one is
The next one, we'll finally watch episode 7, which you introduced at the beginning of this episode.
which is called Scenario for Bloodshed, and the
Yeah.
the thumbnail on Crunchyroll shows Katra in his suit, and I'm like, I don't want Katra. Katra bugged me even back in the day when I watched this when I was young.
Oh.
He, because he's like, I really care, but I'm also going to kill
Yeah,
millions of
his voice
people.
in Japanese was really strange. It was like very angelic.
He's supposed to be, right? I kind of
Yeah.
get that from even in English dub. Like, he's supposed to be
Yeah.
really caring, but it's like you still ruthlessly annihilate loads and loads of soldiers.
Yeah, it's very jarring, but that's why I think he's just a different type of psychopath.
Yeah, I think he's like he's the worst type. I prefer Hiro Yui because you know that he's like, I'm just gonna kill
Yeah.
you, and you're like, I can see it, right? Face value, take you on face value. Katra's like, oh no, I care for you, and then he just stab you in the back, and he's like, oh, why did you let me stab you in the back? You should have been better than that. Why are you even fighting? I was like, oh wait, you've got this magic super powerful stabby knife, and I've got nothing, and you're complaining that I wasn't able to defend against it. Who gave you the fucking advanced stabby knife? Not me. I don't have one. Give me an advanced stabby knife and see how the fight goes. Anyway, he really pisses me off. And he's like a prince. It's like, why are you even here? Like, have you seen a motivation from him as to why he's fighting? Besides for his
No, I know. I think yeah, they're all just psychopaths. Like even like you're saying, like I don't like Wu-Fei, but he makes more sense.
like they were probably orphans, right? Troa, Wu-Fei,
Yeah.
Hiro Yui, probably orphans, right?
Whereas
Hiro,
Katra feels like he's part of a dynasty.
yeah, Hiro, like, we've gotten some backstory where apparently he's been through a lot, but he's been trained to be a killer. Whereas Katra, when you're a prince, you don't get taken away and trained to be a killer. And he doesn't even act like it. He acts like a spoilt kid in an extremely advanced and powerful machine who's very easily able to overpower other machines. And he also has like a whole platoon of backup from his kingdom. Like, he's not even fighting on his own. So, like, he just seems like, people say like rich kid playing soldier. People don't say that, but like
Yes.
the idea of a rich kid playing soldier.
They become an officer rather than like the grunt.
Yeah, but he feels like he's playing soldier, but he's extremely rich and fortunate and has no real reason to. Besides, maybe he feels the sense that I want to be a hero. He does some heinous. I've hinted towards this. He does something extremely heinous later on in the series. There are reasons for it, but I still don't forgive him for it. I think he's a fucking psycho, and honestly, I could do with less of him in the series. But hey ho, we've got so much to look forward to. Anyway, we'll leave it there. How long has it been going for? Almost 50 minutes.
20.
No, 50 minutes. What are you talking about?
No.
But anyway,
it says on the Discord thing 1 hour 17, 1 hour 18.
Yeah, but like, I've only been recording for 50 minutes. We had a chat beforehand.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah. Trying to set things up.
Yes. So we'll leave it there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. What do you guys think? I hardly say this, but leave a comment or something, or wherever the YouTubes or whatever the fuck, wherever this is. I don't know. Comment to your friend. I'd be like, did you listen to that weird podcast? What do you think about episode 6 of Gundam Wing?
Do you think the people are crazy?
Do you think the voice acting was really shit, or is the Japanese better? But anyway, we'll leave it there. I am Ashmanix. MemeDoc is MemeDoc.
And I'm MemeDoc.
I ruined that this time. Lol. And we'll leave it there.
Bye.
We'll hopefully see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.